Yeah, we back. Now today we're going to talk about the flashy and flamboyant nature of the black man. Now, take a look up on the screen. I'm going to be reacting to a tweet that says, Henry Mann Sr., Jacksonville, Florida, 1987. Picture with $100,000. This picture hung up in the DA's office as daily motivation to capture him. Now, I'm not going to get into deep about the background of Henry Mann Sr., but essentially, for those who may not know, this is a gentleman known as one of the pioneer drug kingpins of Florida, coming out of the Jacksonville area, where around the time of his height, he controlled around 30% of the entire drug traffic around that Jacksonville area, and he earned about $10 million annually. And all this occurred around the time he was around the age of 24, 25, 26 years old. He ended up receiving a life sentence, but somehow ended up getting out. And then a few years later, he got sentenced to another 15 years, which I believe he's still serving. But that's not the topic of today's video. Today, we're going to talk about the flashy and flamboyant demeanor of the black man and why that's always going to lead down to your downfall. As you can see, I'm the perfect man to talk about this topic because I don't even show my face on YouTube. You can't even find my face anywhere on social media. And that is not done by accident. That is a deliberate effort for me to maintain a low profile. Because first of all, this is something that we should already know, but being flashy, even as a law-abiding citizen, can be dangerous in various ways. One of the most significant risks is that it may make you a target for theft, robbery, and other criminal activities. Flaunting expensive possessions and showing off wealth can make you an attractive target for criminals who are looking to steal or extort money from you. Moreover, displaying wealth can also attract unwanted attention from people who may have less than honorable intentions. You may become the subject of envy, jealousy, leading some people to try to take advantage of you and even harm you. Additionally, being flashy may make you vulnerable to scams and frauds, as some people may see you as an easy target for financial exploitation. Furthermore, displaying wealth can also lead to the creation of unrealistic expectations and pressure to maintain a certain level of appearance and status. This can lead to financial stress, anxiety, and even depression as you try to maintain a certain lifestyle, often at the expense of your financial well-being. In conclusion, man, being flashy and displaying wealth, even as a law-abiding citizen, is dangerous, man. And I know as black men, we love to shine. We love to flex. We love to do our thing. We love to, especially those of us who come from a certain bloodline and lineage, certain cultures. You know what I mean? Even back in the motherland, man, you already know it's certain nations, it's brothers from certain ethnic groups that are more flashier than others. You know what I mean? So naturally, the black man has got that in his soul, in his spirit. We understand that. But still, we got to move with logic. We got to move with intelligence out in the world, bro. Especially for the brothers involved in illegal activity. Y'all should be the ones that don't even get on social media, don't even got a YouTube account, an Instagram account, a Facebook account. Y'all should be living off the grid for real. I'm dead ass. Because first things first, being flashy and flamboyant as a drug dealer can be extremely dangerous. It attracts negative attention from law enforcement, rival drug dealers. The comparison can be drawn between the flashy drug dealers and the kingpins of the 80s and the 90s and the drug dealers today who flaunt their wealth on social media. Both groups are essentially advertising their illegal activities and drawing attention to themselves unwarranted. In the past, high-profile drug dealers were often caught by law enforcement due to their extravagant lifestyles, public displays of wealth, by flashing their money, their possessions. They were essentially inviting scrutiny and making themselves easy targets for the authorities. The same can be said for the drug dealers of today who flaunt their wealth on social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, everything else. Not only does being flashy attract the attention of law enforcement, but it also puts drug dealers at risk of robbery, murder, and opportunistic criminals. In the drug trade, there's a lot of money and drugs involved, man. And flashy drug dealers become the prime targets for those looking to make a quick, easy lick, man. Quick, easy robbery. And regardless if you're getting money legally or off the books, being flashy can attract the attention of the IRS because it's going to indicate that you're living a lifestyle that is not supported by your reported income. If you're displaying wealth and possessions that are beyond what is reasonable for your reported income, the IRS is going to suspect that you're underreporting your income or that you're involved in illegal activity or tax evasion. The IRS uses various methods to detect potential tax fraud and evasion, including reviewing your tax returns, analyzing your financial transactions, and conducting audits. One of the factors they look into is a person's lifestyle, your spending habits, including the possession of luxury items that you have, your extravagant vacations, your high-end purchases. If the IRS expects that you're underreporting your income, they're going to initiate an audit or an investigation. And that can be time-consuming, costly, and stressful. Additionally, if the IRS determines that you committed tax fraud or evasion, bro, it's going to be penalties, fines, and even criminal charges. And hey, bro, you might be behind bars, bro. They're going to have you locked down. And you're going to have no one to blame but yourself. And that's why, at least on my channel, I'm always going to advocate for maintaining a low profile. Brothers, I know you want to flex. Even me, myself, I would love to flex. Trust me. I got that in my soul. I got that in my spirit. But, bro, I know I got to move with logic. I got to move with intelligence. I got to move with precision out in these streets, bro. But trust me, if I wanted to flex, I could flex. If I wanted to flex, I could flex. But what would I gain? What would I gain from flexing besides inviting unnecessary scrutiny into my life, man? Unnecessary attention, hate, and envy, and people, talking from the sidelines into my life, man. Listen, maintaining a low profile is always going to be the way to go. Straight up, man. And in fact, some of the richest and most powerful people in the world, they maintain a low profile. They're not typically featured on the Forbes list of billionaires, That's because these people acquired their wealth through private means, inheritances, family businesses, private investments, rather than publicly traded companies or high-profile ventures that everybody knows about, right? These people operate behind the curtain, low-key. They walk past you right up and down the sidewalk, up and down the street, and you never know this person is a very mega powerful person. And in many cases, these wealthy individuals prefer to keep a low profile to avoid public attention, protect their privacy, their security, and their personal lives. They may also be motivated by a desire to avoid unwanted attention from the media and other interested parties, which can create unnecessary drama and conflict. And black man, regardless if you're getting money the clean way or the dirty way, the most logical and most intelligent course of action will always be to maintain a low profile. That's how you keep the haters out your circle, the hating ass dudes, the hating ass women, the women trying to, the gold digging ass women that don't really want to get around you for you. They trying to get close to what you got. Bro, I'm telling you, the robbers, the thieves, the IRS, the police, the authorities, man, listen, your neighbors, man, I'm telling you. And it's no surprise that the DA's office had this dude's picture hanging up on the wall, because if I was a law enforcement agent, you goddamn right I'm gonna have that picture hanging up on the wall, man. And it's no surprise that he ended up where he ended up, because in that lifestyle, bro, it's only two destinations: the cemetery or the prison yard. I'm sorry to tell y'all, bro. Not many of them live happily ever after. Now let's get into the story of, Henry Mann Sr. As y'all know, notorious drug kingpin out of the state of Florida during the 1980s. Known for his extravagant displays of wealth. As you can see, 100 racks right up in the trap house on the screen. You know what I mean? Luxury cars, yachts, mansions, millions of dollars, $10 million every year. Now, at this point in life, I believe he's approaching his 60s. You got to ask him, was it all worth it? Because in that lifestyle, bro, it's like you get a few years balling out on top, enjoying your money, enjoying your life, but then you got to sit down behind the prison walls for like 30, 40, 50 years. What's the point of that, bro? Is it really worth it? Me personally, I don't think it's worth it. And at the end of the day, it was precisely the flashy lifestyle that eventually led to his downfall. Obviously, law enforcement found out about his drug trafficking activities and began investigating. And it wasn't long before they were able to build a case and get him behind bars, man. And in cases like these, you don't got nobody to blame but yourself, bro. Your displays of wealth, that played a significant role in his capture. His high profile and love of the spotlight made him an easy target for law enforcement officials who were looking to take down a major kingpin in Jacksonville. And at the end of the day, brothers, while it may be tempting to show off your success, your wealth, your prominence, your dominance, always know that there's more negatives than positives in that situation every single time. I've never seen a situation where a black man put on opulent displays of wealth and it ended up as a win or a victory or a positive form, unless you're Floyd Mayweather, where that's part of his brand, his business. When he got a big fight to promote, he's gonna come out with the big briefcase of money and the Maybachs and the Mercedes and the Ferraris and the Lambo trucks. That's Floyd Mayweather. That's part of his brand. That's part of his business. But I've never seen it just play out on the average where it ended up as a positive ending. I never seen it, man. I never seen it. But yeah, man. It's your boy Nefercard, that's Celine, back in the building. Yes, indeed. Like, share, subscribe, Cash App in the description. And I'm gone. Peace.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in the ass, and I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. That's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching me blocking my vision. Pay for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage, I got business. This is an art and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you in court. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with brands cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and get smack in their faces.